Today, we will talk about how to know if you have bipolar disorder. Let's have a look at the details. Bipolar disorder is a mood disorder affecting somewhere between 1 and 4.3% of the U.S. population. It commonly alternates in periods of elevated mood, known as mania, and depression. Bipolar disorder sometimes has an early onset, with research indicating that 1.8% of children and adolescents merit a bipolar diagnosis. Typically though, the disorder is diagnosed around the late 20s or early 30s. The first step is identifying the symptoms. Recognize the signs of mania. During a manic period, feelings of euphoria, creativity, and heightened awareness are common. Manic periods may last a few hours or stretch on for days or weeks. The signs of mania are having a feeling of being high, dealing with racing thoughts, talking so quickly, and feeling jumpy and restless. Staying up all night or sleeping for only a few hours at a time, but never feeling tired the next day. Exhibiting reckless behavior. Exhibiting extreme irritability and impatience with others. In rare cases, delusions, hallucinations, and visions can occur. Know the symptoms of bipolar depression. For those with bipolar disorder, periods of depression are longer and more frequent than periods of mania. An inability to experience pleasure, joy, or even happiness. Feelings of hopelessness and inadequacy. Sleeping more than normal and feeling tired and sluggish all the time. Gaining weight and having changes in appetite. Experiencing thoughts of death and suicide. Understand the signs of a hypomanic episode. A hypomanic episode is an abnormally and persistently elevated mood that lasts for 4 days. It can also include irritability and other symptoms. Understand mixed features. In some cases, people experience mania and depression at the same time. These individuals experience depression and irritability, racing thoughts, anxiety, and insomnia simultaneously. The second step is understanding different forms of bipolar disorder. Know the characteristics of bipolar I disorder. This form of bipolar disorder is the most commonly known manic depressive form of the illness. People with bipolar I disorder may also experience a depressive episode. Understand the symptoms of bipolar II disorder. This variation involves less intense manic episodes and full-blown depressive episodes. Look for the signs of cyclothymia. This is a milder form of bipolar disorder that involves mood swings with less severe instances of mania and depression. And the third step is to know how to spot bipolar disorder. Look for seasonal changes in mood. It's common for people with bipolar disorder to experience a shift as the seasons change. In some cases, a manic or depressive episode will last an entire season. In other cases, the change in season prompts the beginning of a cycle that includes both mania and depression. Understand that having bipolar disorder doesn't always impair functionality. Some people with bipolar disorder have trouble at work and in school. In other cases, the person may seem to be doing just fine in these areas. Those with bipolar II and cyclothymia can often function at work and school. Those with bipolar I tend to have a harder time in these areas. Be aware of substance abuse issues. Up to 50% of people who suffer from bipolar disorder struggle with substance abuse. They use alcohol or other tranquilizers to stop racing thoughts during manic episodes. Notice breaks from reality. People with bipolar disorder are often out of touch with reality. This occurs both during periods of extreme mania and periods of severe depression. Talk with your doctor. Because bipolar disorder is a very serious disorder, you need to your doctor and tell them about your symptoms. They may hand your case over to a psychiatrist. Thanks for watching this video. Please don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel if you like our videos.